Hello everyone. So from now on we will be starting our blockout phase. We created some iteration for some ideas and now we will be officially creating our creature. So first of all I'm going to duplicate it just in case. So let's start by inflating our character a little bit. We'll use the inflate brush. Just scroll on up. Let's just fatten its stomach a little bit and see how it looks. I want to make it look very, swollen. Let's make it as if its stomach is about to burst. It is going to burst any second. Okay, BMV for the move tool. This move brush, click build-up, smooth brush, and damp standard. And I'm also using inflate. These are like the very basic brushes that we will be using almost all the time, like 90% of the time during our sculpting. So even if with just these brushes, without using any kind of textured brushes, we can create really unique shapes already. So you don't have to worry about using different types of brushes. Just use the basic brushes for now, and if you want to try some interesting shapes, you can use it later on. You can use the other brushes later on, but try to get really comfortable with the basic brushes for now. Let's just give its hips a little bit of a volume. Our man here is very thick, like really thick in the back and also in the front. Don't smooth your model too much, okay, or we will use all the shape that we have created. So let's just make its skin look a little bit stretchy here and smooth it out a little bit. Okay, let's use the damp standard brush BDS to just define this back area a little bit. Okay. Let's save it. Don't forget to save your file again. Sometimes Zbrush can crash and we will lose our progress. Let's try the inflate mode again under deformation to see how it looks like. If we can get an interesting shape with the okay, no, I guess it looks like that Squidward, a very masculine Squidward. It looks funny. You can use different types of deformers here to see what effects they all give. To just play with it. Should we make it? I think we can use it slightly fatter. Look at your shape right now. It looks so fat and big. Okay. Does it look better with the spherical? Let's turn on the perspective mode and maybe just a little bit, right? Okay. Just a little bit. perspective. I think it makes it completely flat. No? Maybe slightly swollen. Look at this, it is doing exercise to stretch itself. Okay, I think it is good enough, right, for the basic shape. We also have to add a lot of other crazy parts here. As you can see, we don't have to stick to this exact one. As you can see, the center character and this one looks slightly different, and it is totally okay. We are just here to keep on improving our design, so you don't have to stick completely to our previous iterations. And I also like this shape here, but we can use this as secondary shape. Right now we are just going to build up a really nice looking block out for our character. Let's just, you can see this, I forgot the name of this muscle, but it's fine. Let's just add a little bit in here, BCV, for the clay buildup. Maybe the muscles are stretching a lot in here, just a little bit, not too much. We can also press shift, and you can see we can reduce the intensity of the smooth brush, make it just slightly I think it is the inside of this thigh that is coming out from here. It is fine, it looks interesting, I would say. It's just we are making it slightly uneven, give it some interesting shape, so it won't look completely flat and boring. I think we can make its chest slightly fatter. We can use the inflate brush for this one. Just slightly press it on, and you see it looks a lot more stressed, and we have to pull it slightly down, because of gravity the skin will be a little bit stressed down. You can see it here in the reference, you can see it here, and you can also see it here in this match. It is completely stressed down, so we can use that. Let's isolate it for now, and we can also mask the area, just so we can control this easily. Let's pull it down. Okay, it is like falling from this side. Let's inflate the underside to a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, I think this looks a lot more interesting, right? Let's see our previous model here. So this is how we started it, and now it is Shift S to take a screenshot, and then let's say this is what it looks like right now, right? It looks already a lot more interesting. So we are just going to slowly build up on it, and let's work on the arms for now. I want to also make it slightly swollen. Maybe we can stretch this out a little bit. How does it look like? We can just smoothen these out, so you don't have to worry too much. Just a little by little, we will keep on building our shape. Don't add too much detail up front, okay? Or it will be very difficult later on to make any kind of changes. but we need a belly button for this one, so let's say BDS and oh no, BDS for the dance standard, and here okay we have a small belly button for our guy. Maybe we need to make his hips a lot more like this. Maybe let's smoothen it out. We don't have the back side of a fat man here. It's fine for now. Okay. I think our basic center character is, slowly it is coming out. Maybe we should pull this one a little bit down, right? It is going this side. It should be coming this side. Let's use the move brush and pull it in the center. Maybe it is too low right now. Like this. Because of gravity, the skin is being slightly pulled down. Like this. Okay, let's save our file. And what we have here. So we have this center guy coming out from the stomach area, right? So from this area. No, wait, let me turn on off the symmetry. So this guy coming from here. But I don't really want to hide the chest area, right? We have created. If we add this character here, let's see. The stomach area will be hidden. So maybe we might have to remove this one. Remove the center guy here. I kind of like how its body is coming out. So maybe we can keep on building up on it. I really like these ball-like, things coming out of the stomach. Maybe these are the spores of our alien plant. So let's try to add in those. And here is our primitive shapes. Let's use the spherical one. So guys, as you can see here, if we have subdivisions, we can't really use IMM brushes. So let's just create a placeholder for now, and we will make it small, and we will keep it here. And we can easily use this one, as a placeholder. You can see I'm not really working on the main character. If I try to use it, it shows we can't use it. We can't use the IMM brush. So, but we don't want to lose the division for now. So we are going to create a placeholder. Here we have created a sphere. And while we are on this layer, we can easily, use the IMM brush on our model. You can easily use this trick. Let me make this one slightly smaller. We don't really need this. So I'm just going to keep it in the side and use this here. Let's make of different sizes and pack it really closely so it will look a lot more creepy and interesting. Okay, so let's mask it and split it. Split marks. Let's hide this one, we don't need it. And does it look good? Let's make it smaller for now. And Shift S to take a screenshot. And let's hide it. I think this is ruining the silhouette a little bit, right? Okay, I think we need to change its placement. So let's see what we can do. Maybe it's on the back area a little bit like this. I think we might be able to use this here. Maybe it is like this. Maybe it is growing from the back. We can use that. Let's try. Maybe all these aliens spore eggs are growing from the back of this our creature here, from the back like this. Okay, let's see which one looks interesting. I think this one looks a lot better, right, compared to just this one hanging down on the stomach. The silhouette here is also a little bit ruined, but I think this one looks a lot more interesting. Let's see. Let's use the move brush and push it down a little bit to fit our body. It is going a little bit too high right now. It looks like some insect egg, right now. That will be interesting too. Okay, let's pull this out a little bit. Make it smaller. Okay, let's fill in a little bit here. I think this one looks a lot more interesting, right? The one that is coming from the back here. Let's keep this one smaller but increase the size of this one. Okay, I think this one definitely looks a lot more interesting, right? This growth on the shoulder looks a lot more interesting than on the stomach. So let's just go with this one. Let's save the file.